Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Double steal. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's the right fielder, Clark Elliott. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Citi Field. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Here's Harper now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch misses. Can't glove it cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. So the Philly batting order turns over, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Top of the 3rd, no score. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Down the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Stop off of first with 2 away. Two outs. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one is upstairs. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Throws it in on the warning track. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Drew Gilbert. Suarez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Ripped to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
So the lineup flips over. Here's Bubba Thompson. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air to left down the line. Wilson sizes this one up. And that quickly 2 away.
A designated hitter, number 5.
And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Turner. The throw to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back on to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. In his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Way high with that one. Ball 1. just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Way outside, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base. Ethan Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Fly to left his first time. And he takes a strike. Slider for a strike. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. And he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All tied up here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And takes low for ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
That one almost got him. And here it comes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 so far. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Thompson makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the 4th, Luis Arraez stands in.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one misses. Now 1-2. So one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Now, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer there's a swing and a drop, you can kiss it goodbye. He sends it out of here, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Awesome play there.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He reached out a walk his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 out, space is empty. Field for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. Well, that's a good approach, paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Peterson back to work. Hit in the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. One out, runner at second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One down, Phillies down a run.
1-1.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That smash towards center. Gilbert flashes the leather on the running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here's Austin Riley.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
There's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 0-1. Late that time, it's strike two.
Normally guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Into center. Under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shoppy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Clark Elliott. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now the lefty. That one ripped, but foul. The line to kick the pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of holding his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now here is Drew Gilbert. Grounded out his first time. That to right. Harper sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
And stepping in for New York, Bubba Thompson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Elliott, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's
just
off the
off the outside edge. To second, and he's out.
You're out.
Man, that's tough right there. I understand wanting to try to get into scoring position, but you've got to realize the guy at the plate's so hot right now. You don't want to take the bat out of his hands in terms of having a bigger RBI opportunity. Unfortunate mistake right there.
Edge of the zone for a strike. You're down to a 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard. That gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ethan Wilson. Up and in, 1-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Israel Carvajal, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 43, also throwing. And that one is inside. In for a strike, and it's to a 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the 2-2. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now back.
Harry Ford will hit next. Called strike right there.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
2 strikes is down.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. Marsh struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Elliott makes the play, and that'll do it. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Luis Arias digs in now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Harper ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. Home run number 20 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. Siggy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Alvarez.
Alvarez, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Mets. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Now
and that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So, man aboard, Francisco Lindor now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Israel Carvajal.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Carvajal, a 6'2" righty, 23 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Here's Trey Turner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Now 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, second baseman,
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. Austin Riley hitting on deck circle. Next offering is in for a strike. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Arrives. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this game is still tied at 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. JoJo Romero.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Turner with the throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the seventh.
The right fielder, number 16.
Clark Elliott up now for the Mets. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Palma also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
So up next for New York, Drew Gilbert. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bubba Thompson. Outside corner, there's a strike. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Man at second. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. This one in the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Bickford.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now for the Phillies, Austin Riley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. Ball one there.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 43, warming up as well. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And fires in a fastball at 95.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets under it and pops it up. Settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, but there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Ethan Wilson will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. Top of the zone for a called strike. And another ball. Right-handed reliever.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Frank Palma. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Frank Palma.
Now the left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a bunt towards third. And it's just foul. That was close. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now the designated hitter.
So now here's the Mets DH, Vaughn Grissom. Bunting for a hit. Riley fires to first, beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wilson makes the catch, and the inning is over. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford.
The catcher, Harry Ford.
As the lefty gets to work. Center field. That's back there. And out of here. That should get the dugout going. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Marsh in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Soto, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one to first. Vaughn tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The 0-2 goes down looking.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Trey Turner with a chance now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. Splits the plate, and it's 1-1. On the ground to short, Lindor. To first, and that's the third out. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Brian Abreu.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one's in there. That's strike one. One-run game, bottom 9. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Andrew Vaughn up next for the Mets. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
There's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And fouled off. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The Mets down to their final strike. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner on first. And next for the Mets, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Over to first, and he's saved.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And that one almost got him.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one down the line. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.